Howdy folks, and welcome to my Blaze Farm tutorial. Now, I'm here in my little redstone ready world, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into it. I'm going to go ahead and build up this pillar right here to get us up off the ground, because, well, I don't want to be on the ground for this. And we're going to set this guy up right here. Now, I don't need this middle part at all anymore, so goodbye. Okay. Now, your blaze spawner is right here in the middle. Okay, we're going to use that to indicate the blaze spawner, just because I don't want to put an actual spawner in there. They will be popping out way too fast, too many of them, and I just don't want to deal with it while I'm trying to build this thing. Now, this is a real simple design, doesn't require much. First thing you need to know is blaze will spawn in a 1x2 space. Alright, so where these two iron blocks are, you can get a blaze spawning there. They also spawn in the air. They do not have to spawn on a block. That comes in handy for us. Now, we're going to go ahead and build this guy out. Alright, like so. And, let's see here, I need a pressure plate, a repeater, and a sticky piston right there. And I'm going to put that block on there. Now, we'll go ahead and take out those two right there. When a blaze spawns, they're going to land on one of these. And when they do, they get pushed off. Now, what happens here is the pressure plate gets touched, sends the signal through the repeater into this block, powering the piston, pushes them right off. No problem. Easy stuff, right? So we're just going to go ahead and build us a ring of these around the blaze spawner. Let's see here. How many am I supposed to do this by? I think, if I remember right, yeah, something like that. I'm going to need one more over here. Okay, and I got to put pistons right along there. And right along there. Now you see, this one right here is the center. And see, it's lined up with the blaze spawner. And then you look, I got 4 of them to the right and 3 to the left. There is a reason for that. The reason for that, let me go ahead and set this guy up over here. Let's see here. It needs to come over one more, and we will. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I didn't send that out far enough. Needs to go one more, looks like. Is that, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep, okay. So we'll set that guy right there. Let me throw a couple of these on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just line these up. Like so. Alright. Oh, I need to put these down here. Like that. And I need to throw these guys in here like this. And this will suddenly start making a whole lot of sense why they're offset. One more. Now I'll go ahead and put this center one on that's lined up with the spawner. See, there it is. Lined up with the spawner. 4 to the right, 3 to the left. Alright, so right here on this third one to the left, I'll put the pressure plate there and the repeater. And I want to do the same thing on the 4th one here. Alright. Now if you look at it, whenever you step on this pressure plate, that block is going to push you onto this pressure plate right here, which is then going to push you off. So we'll just kind of walk over here and boom, there we go. Let's see if we can see that again. I'll just walk on over and boom, boom, down we go. Real easy stuff. And you just repeat this all the way around. Now, I can, you know what, I want to go ahead and do it. Let's see here. How is this running? That one's coming off of there. You know what, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't need you. And we'll just throw these guys right in here. Like so. Okay, and then 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. Go ahead and put these pistons up here. We'll mark that one that's lined up just to make sure we got them in the right places. Looks good, looks good. Do the next one. Okay, don't need you anymore. And 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3. And let me put in these last 2 right here. And that's it. Okay. Don't need that guy right there. And let's see here. Looking good, looking good. We're going to make sure we're centered here. Like so. Yep. All right. Good. Let me go ahead and throw in these pistons the rest of the way around. All right. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Let's get these repeaters in. No ticks. Oops. Like that. I'll just go ahead and throw these over here. 2 more here. 4 over this way. All right. We're starting to get somewhere. Now, as you can imagine, with the blaze constantly shooting at you, this is very difficult to do in a survival world. The blaze made this very difficult for me in my survival world. But it is doable, especially if you've got my, well, not mine, but Panda's AFK Fisher, and you've enchanted all your gear up, and you're just a powerhouse that can take a beating. Because even with that, the blaze will still take 3 hearts off of you at a time. Run away every once in a while, heal up, and then go back at it. That's the best way, really. Alright, so we can take out all these extra blocks here because we don't need them. Actually, I should probably set 1 right there, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Alright, so now blaze land on these, and they will get pushed off. Alright, anywhere around this ring. But that's not going to be enough to funnel them down. You need to bring them down a little bit closer. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me see here. I want it to be right there. And to do that, alright, I want the blaze to land on that. Alright. And this is going to change into one of those. And we'll put a couple of blocks back like that so we can get our piston in here like that. And we'll throw 1 right there. Don't need that. And there we go. There's our next level. That easy. You throw in your repeater and your pressure plate, and now I come up here, and if I step off, I'm going to get pushed down and then down further. So we just repeat this pattern, and we'll go ahead and do that right quick. We do not, well, yeah, I can probably do it this way. Let me see here. It does reduce down. I'm trying to remember how much. Forgive me. Let's see here. I believe I need, let's see, that gives me 5. I think I need 1 more over on this side so that it's 2 to the left and 3 to the right, I believe is it. Let me throw in these pistons right quick. Get these guys in here like so. Alright, there we go. Let's get this next row going. Let's see here. That we do not need. That we do. Okay. So I'm going to have a pressure plate right there going into a repeater, going into the piston, which will sit right there. Alright, and that was 6 across, so we'll go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we'll just carry this along like so. Go ahead and throw in our pistons right there. And we will go ahead and mark the one that's off center. And does that line up right here? Yes, it does. That lines up with the center. That's what we want. All right, let's continue. Okay, so we've got this right here. It's right like so. And we'll put piston there and then count off 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Throw in our pistons real quick. And we will put in our block to mark our center, which is right there. Perfect. This is coming along nicely. Okay, put our piston right there, the first piston. 4, 5, and 6. And there it is. All right. We'll throw in this guy right here. And there we go. Now I can go ahead and put in my repeaters all the way around. Once I get the repeaters in, I can put in the blocks that go on the piston heads and the pressure plates. And that will push us in even further. Let's go ahead and throw these guys up here. Like so. Alright. And that's done. Pressure plates all the way around. Make sure we get our corner plates. Say you come up here. If you have a blaze land on this pressure plate right here, it'll get pushed over and down. Land on that one, get pushed over and down. Real easy stuff. Real easy. Just throw these guys in around like so. And there we go. We now have the second level done. Let me come up here. And we'll make sure it's working right. We'll go jump in the corner here. Yep. It works just as it should. Now we're going to go ahead and come down one more. Alright. Because this right here, it's going to push them closer towards the center, but not quite there. We want them in a little bit further. So starting from our center block, we will come down. Now this guy right here is where they're going to land. That is where my repeater is going to go. And I need my piston to pop into this guy right here. Like that. Oh, not like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me throw this up here like so. Alright, there we go. Now, we're going to extend this out. I believe it's 2 on this side and 1 on this side. That should be correct. We're going to go ahead and throw these guys in like that. And we're going to start extending this around. We're going to not place extra blocks. There's that. Oh yeah, I need to come off the back here. Got to have a place for our pistons. There we go. Let's go ahead and put those pistons in like so. And we're going to put our marker right there. Is that the center? Yes, it is. See? Comes together nicely. And this is 4 across. And we'll go ahead and put in that guy right there. Drop in our pistons. Right like so. And boom. Perfect. One more. 3 and 4. And then our piston block. Like that. Throw these in right here. Alright, let's get our repeaters in. And we're almost there. Okay, we got all the repeaters in. We're going to put these blocks in like so. And almost there. There we go. Alright, pressure plates. Alright. Much easier. Okay, we're down to a 3x3 hole. And, okay, 3x3. That's significantly smaller than what it started out as. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You can take it down smaller. You can push the blaze down into a 1x1 hole. The way to do that is we just take this down one more. Let's see here. There we go. Like that. And we'll set one guy right there. And we're going to put our piston right here. Take that out. Put that in. There we go. Same setup. Only this one only has 2 pistons on each side. Right there. That's it. And we'll throw in these 2. And, oh, let me get this back one on here so we don't get confusing. Let me throw in the pistons like that. I can't even get in there. There we go. Okay. Now we get 1, 2. Throw on this back block right here to hold our pistons for us. And last one. Like so. Now, throw these guys in here like that. Go ahead and put these in. I probably shouldn't have put those in yet, but that's okay. I can still reach. Put in my repeaters all the way around. Just like that. And then pressure plates all the way around. And there we go. That's it. That's the whole thing. Done. Now, no matter where they land, they're going to get pushed right down to that center square. Right like that. Now, what you do with this at this point, you would usually have a tube basically coming down from there. You don't want to get out of range of your spawner. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and put a spawner in there. How about that? We'll just knock that out. And we'll put that in and change it to a blaze spawner. And there we go. Now, during the day, you're not going to see any of them spawning because it's too bright out here. But once it gets to night, starts getting dark, blaze will start spawning in here. And they'll all get pushed down to that very center 1x1 hole. From there, you would build a tube going straight down. Probably 5 blocks would be sufficient. And at the bottom of that, you'd have a crusher. And as far as crushers go, you got to go with what works on your machine. I was trying a comparator crusher, and I just couldn't get the delay to work right. It was either too long or too short, and there was no in between. Crusher is optional. You don't really have to do that. It just makes it easier. But with mending that you can put on your swords, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to have a crusher. It just makes it go quicker. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This right here is the hopper for blaze. That's pretty much what it is. It's just a giant hopper. Pushes everything down towards the middle. And that's it. I hope everything was clear for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you enjoyed the video, by all means, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.